Welcome to your mat today. I'm Paul, glad to be here with you for Best in Flow. It's a series that we have here on the channel as well as in our membership library. Playful, full body, deep stretch practice. You won't need any props. I love Best in Flow. Let's go. We'll begin on all fours with hands under shoulders, knees under the hips. Warm up the hamstring with some hamstring pumps and reach overs. Follow along. Spread your fingers. Lift your left leg up in the air. So you turn your hip down and just pump your foot up towards the sky. Try to get your leg as high as you can. Take a breath in. With your exhale, stretch your leg straight and bring it over to the right. So to the outside of the right hip, you can look over the shoulder. Inhale, pull the leg in and pump it back up. Exhale, take it over to the right. Inhale, pump and arch your spine, look forward. Exhale, over to the right. One more time. Lift it up, over to the right, look over the shoulder. Take it up, hold it there. Try to push your leg up a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Second side, lift the right leg up. Hip point looks down at the floor. Push your right foot towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, behind into the left. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, pull it in and stretch it up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up and hold. Push it up a little bit higher. Exhale, bring your knee to the floor. Sit back on your heels with toes tucked. If you need to point the toes, you can do that as well. Hook your right thumb in front of your left. Stretch your arms up. Pull on the thumbs. Draw your shoulders back and just lean over to the right. Look under the left arm. A little side bend. Never a bad time for a side bend. Inhale up. Switch the thumbs. Left thumb in front of the right. Lean over left. Look under the right arm. Shoulders drawing back. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands forward. Melt your chest. And stretch up and back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Bend a knee, straighten the other leg. Loosen up and just see what's here for you. Deep Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. If you're not familiar with Ujjayi, just breathing through your nose, nasal breath. With your inhale, shift forward to plank. Just round the spine, cat back to plank. Exhale, knees almost to the floor. Lift your tailbone up and back to downward dog. 2 more times like that. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, knees bend. Lift your tailbone. Stretch it back. 1 more time. Knees bend, lift tail. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. So standing forward fold. Feet hip bone distance apart, about 2 fist distance. Loosen up, maybe sway hips a little bit side to side. Maybe bend a knee and straighten the other leg back and forth. Then find a steadiness. Bend your right knee a few inches and walk your hands over to the right. Let's think, walk hands to about 2 o'clock and tack your left hip back. Might even be a little bit beyond 2, not quite 3, maybe like 2:37, depending on your clock face. And we go the other way. Bend the left knee, stretch the right leg straight. Or as I like to say, jump switch. Walk your hands off to about 10 o'clock. Ground through the right leg, tack the right hip back. Breathe. Feel even the side bend here, or the side stretch through the right side body. Inhaling, walk it back. Let's pad the hands out, plank pose. Opposite arm, mountain climbers. This is a fun one. Take a breath in. Slowly, right knee, upper left arm, and back. Maybe the elbow. Left knee, upper right arm. So we're crossing side to side. Right to left, left to right. Right to left, left to right. Got to warm up a little core work. Right to left to right. One more each side. Yeah. Right to left to right. Up and back to dog pose. Best in flow definitely requires some core. And in your down dog, lift the undersides of the arms. Press through the arms. Stretch the hips up and back. And inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Bend your knee and turn your hip open. And do some circles, some big circles to help open up the hip. Reverse directions. Stretch your legs straight back. And exhale, step through to lunge. Back knee to the floor. Anjaneyasana. Hook right thumb in front of left, as we did before. Stretch your arms overhead. Back toes can be tucked or pointed. Press your front foot and back knee down. Pull them towards each other. Create some strength and tone. Lift up and out of the waistline. Curl back, but then lean over to the right, looking under the left arm. Pulling on the thumbs. And if you feel like you might lose balance here, you're not alone. I'm pretty close myself. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left hand to floor. Lift your back leg. Stretch your right arm to the sky for a twist. Inner thighs hugging in towards the midline. Stretch and reach through your arms. Exhale, hand to floor. Press it back. Down, diggity dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, bend your knee, turn your hip open. Keep your right shoulder lifted. Do some circles. Reverse directions. Stretch the leg straight back and step it through. Back knee to the floor. Left thumb hooks in front of right. Let's do it. Lift up and out of the waistline. Pull on the thumbs. As you lunge into the front leg, press your back knee down and pull forward. It's an isometric action. Relax your face. Let's lean over to the left, looking under the right arm. Keep pulling on the thumbs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right hand to floor. Twist it open. Left arm reaches for the sky. Stretch through the arm. As you bend deeply into the front leg, squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. Exhale, release. Step to the front of the mat, standing forward fold. Feet hip bone distance apart. Inhale, lengthen forward. Root your inner thighs back. Try to widen the sitting bones. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way. Reach up. Exhale, lower your arms. Step your feet together. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees. Reach the arms out. Sink it down. Exhale, straight legs. Fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, step back, plank pose. And lower to the floor, either knees down or just chaturanga dandasana all the way down. Cobra pose. Point your toes, lift through the side body, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Starting with the left leg. Inhale, left leg up in the air behind you. Exhale, step through warrior one. Ground your back foot. Back foot should turn out about 45 degrees or so. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. Deep bend in the front leg. Heel to heel. Heel of left foot to heel of right foot. Stretch arms up alongside the ear. Resist through your back inner thigh. So the inner thigh lifts up as you bend deeper into the front leg. Relax your face. One more breath. The end of the exhale, walk your hands down to the floor and then off to about 2 o'clock for this humble warrior variation. Press your inner thighs back and widen them. Widen your sitting bones. And then scoop your left buttock under. Walk your hands in. Come onto the toes of your back foot and bring your back knee to the floor. Now spin your right leg in about 90 degrees or so. And then keeping left hand on the floor or bringing left forearm to the thigh, bring your right hand behind the head. Take a breath in and open your chest. Reach your elbow to the sky. Exhale, right elbow taps either left wrist, or if your forearm's on the thigh, to the right shin. Inhale and open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open and hold. Bend deeper into the front leg. Stretch right arm alongside the ear. Look under the right arm. Draw the shoulder back. Exhale. Right hand to floor. Press it back. Diggity dog. Whew, feeling that one. How we doing out there? Feeling warmed up? Starting to. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step through Virabhadrasana 1. Ground your back foot. Arms up alongside ears. Turn the left side body more towards the front of the mat. Lift through the back inner thigh. Scoop your tailbone so your right buttock especially scoops under. And then exhale, hands to floor. Walk it out to about 10 o'clock. Move your thighs back so sitting bones widen apart, and then anchor your right buttock under. And walk your hands in, toes of back foot, bring knee to floor, spin the left shin in. Toes could be pointed or tucked. And then right forearm to thigh, or hand stays on the floor, left hand behind the head. Inhale and open. Exhale, left elbow taps right wrist or shin. Inhale, open. Exhale and tap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the left arm alongside the ear. Bend deeper into the front leg. So lunge the knee well past the ankle. Scoop your tailbone under. One more breath. With the exhale, hand to floor. Press it back. Downward dog. Figure 4 dog. Cross the left ankle just above the right knee. Bend your right knee deeply, pressing your left knee towards the back of the mat. Stretch down through the arms, hips up and back. Take a breath in. Exhaling, step left leg forward, lunge. We'll twist. Either right hand stays down again or right arm to outside of left thigh, hands in prayer position. Look over your left shoulder. Tack your left hip back. Inhale, slow release. Exhale, dog pose. Right ankle crosses just above the left knee. Flex your toes. Press right knee towards back of the mat. Bend your left knee more deeply. Move your hips up and back. Full breath in. Exhale, step it forward. Find your twist. Left arm outside of the right thigh, if that works for you. Right hand pressing into the left. Look over the right shoulder. Draw the right shoulder back. Tack the right hip back. Never a bad time for a twist. Feels so good to open up the muscles around the spine. One more breath here. Inhale, slowly release. Step forward, standing forward fold. With standing on the left leg, open your right leg to the right, bend the knee. So it's very similar to what we did in down dog before. We lifted the leg. Keeping the right fingertips on the floor, you could use a block as well. Stretch your left arm straight over to the side. Think like a wing of a bird. Slowly step right foot back. Pyramid pose. Parsvottanasana. Fingertips on floor or blocks. You could always bend the left knee a little bit if necessary. Spin your belly over your left thigh in full. Ground through your legs from your hips, root down through the leg bones. Inhaling, lengthen forward, revolve triangle pose. Right hand stays down. On the inside or comes to the outside of the front foot. Stretch left arm for the sky. Try to keep your pelvis level so you're not dropping the right hip. One more breath. Broaden across collarbones. And exhale, release. Step forward, standing forward fold. Open the left leg to the left. Stretch the right arm to the right, or keep right fingertips on the floor if you're not able to balance here. It's not a problem. Slow, short stance, step back. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Draw the left hip forward. Shift your hips forward a bit. Fold over the leg. Press especially through the right big toe mound. Inhaling, lengthen forward, and revolved Trikonasana. Lengthen out of the waistline. Breathe. Relax your face. And exhale, release. Step forward, standing forward fold. Right leg over to the side again, this time with the option to stretch your leg straight off to the side, if that's available. If not, no worries. Left arm off to the side as well, if that's available. So the wings of the bird are now your leg and your arm. And then step all the way back to lunge. Lizard lunge. Elbows to floor or block. You could always just keep hands on the floor as well. Hug inner thighs towards the midline. Deep breath, Ujjayi. Lower your back knee to the floor. Come up onto your hands. Reach back with your left hand for your right foot for Kali's pose. If you're not able to grab your foot, just reach for it. You could use a belt or have your foot on the floor or just up in the air, although it does work the hamstring a lot, which might be a beautiful thing. Look over your left shoulder and draw the head of your arm bone back. Exhale and release. Keep left leg forward, pigeoni, aka pigeon, aka le pigeon. So here we are in pigeon position. Now you want to be on the outer foot, the outer heel lifted slightly if you're able to get that. That helps to keep the foot from sickling and stabilize the knee. Flex your toes, elbows down. The more you pull your foot back, the less intense. So find the sweet spot for you today. Scissor the right hip forward, left hip back. Good. Inhale and rise. And we'll come into lunge and make it suave. You bring your left foot into lunge and step forward, standing forward fold. It's kind of hard to make that a smooth transition. All right, open the left leg to the left, maybe stretching the leg straight, maybe right arm off to the right. Ground through the right leg. And then swing left leg back, coming into lizard lunge. Hands down or elbows to floor or block. Can always modify as well with the back knee on the floor. Hug inner thighs to midline. Melt the chest. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Your back knee to floor. Rise up. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches back. Kali's pose. Look over the right shoulder. Drawing it back. Front foot and back knee pull towards each other. Exhale, release. Right leg, right foot, just walk it over into pigeon. Finding the best placement for you as far as how far forward or back to pull your right foot. Left hip drawing forward, right hip drawing back. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. Press back, downward dog. Let's go knees to the floor, child's pose. Shift your hips back. Take one more breath here. And then slowly rise. Come onto your back. It's best in flow. We got to do a back bend. Maybe even two. If you want to stick to bridge, right, arms alongside the body. Let's try to line up knees over the ankles. Use the power of your legs. Lift your hips and get high up on the shoulders. Maybe even clasp fingers underneath. If you'd like to do Urdhva D or Vardhanurasana, place your hands alongside the ears. And then head goes back as you rise up. Just see how this one feels here in this short form practice, right? 20 to 30 minute practice. Sometimes in a longer form practice, we take 45 minutes just before we get to our back bends. You just check in. For me today, it feels pretty good. Sometimes less so. Stretch through your arms if you're in wheel pose. Everybody squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. And then exhale if you're still up. Come on down. One more. Hands alongside ears or arms alongside the body. If there's a variation of bridge or wheel you'd like to do, go for it. Power through the legs. Lift the hips. And if you're going on a wheel, let's do it. It's a best in flow. I think I'm going to take an arm up today. Hand to the thigh in my wheel pose. Maybe if you're in bridge, consider taking a leg up. So honor your practice, what your needs are for today. And then exhale if you're still up. Come on out. Roll to your right. Have a seat. Jani Shirshasana. Janu Shirshasana. Although I like to call it Johnny. Right leg straight, pull the left foot back. Turn your thighs in, widen your seat. Spin your belly over your thigh. Lengthen and fold. So left hand reaching for the right foot. Right hand just to the outside of the right leg. Lift up and out of the waistline. Inhale and rise. Right hand to left knee, left hand just behind you. Lift up and out of the waistline. Twist, looking over your left shoulder. Draw your left shoulder back. And then left hand to the floor. Let's lift the hips for a gate pose variation. Look under the right arm. Exhale and release. Second side. Stretch the left leg straight. Pull right foot back. Turn the thighs in. Widen the seat. Turn from the right side body over the left leg. Reach out and fold. Inhale, rise. Let's twist. Left hand to right knee. Right fingertips behind you. Lift. Look over the right shoulder. And softly release the twist. Right hand down. Hips up for gate pose variation. Look under the left arm. Draw your left shoulder back. Exhale and release. Have a seat. Last pose, fire lungs. So right foot on top of the left knee. Now, when you do this, if you find that it's just really hard to get in a position, your right leg is super elevated, pull your left foot back. You could also prop yourself up on a blanket. You could transition to seated figure 4 as well, if that's a better option for you. Or just slide your right foot in front for a simple cross-legged position. If you have a block nearby and you want to play with putting your foot up on a block, it's never a bad time for fire logs with foot on a block. It intensifies it for sure. So outer feet drawing back, toes are flexed, lift through the heart, and fold. Hello, outer hips. This is a deep, deep pose. Maybe walk your hands forward or maybe press hands and feet firmly into each other. Then inhale up, and we'll jump switch the legs. Left leg on top. Maybe foot on a block, maybe in seated figure 4. Activate your feet, flex your toes. Lift up and out of the waistline as you lengthen and fold. Relax your face. One more breath. Inhale and rise. Oof. Exhale, lie back. Hug your knees into your chest. If you'd like to do a happy baby, you're welcome to do that. And then stretch out for final relaxation. Feet a little wider than hip bone distance apart. Palms up. Let's relax, let go, unwind. It's good work today. It's a good challenge. And now we give up all effort. Just grateful for this time. I'll leave you here in this final resting position. We're always grateful to have you here on the channel. We're honored. Summer and I both. Just delighted to practice with you. And we'll see you again real soon for the next class. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.